Forget everything you know about lions. Imagine a predator that doesn't use canines to kill, but instead sports biological bolt cutters capable of snapping bone like dry twigs. We're heading to ancient Australia to uncover the Thylacoleo, a pouched nightmare with the strongest bite force relative to size ever recorded in a mammal. Imagine a set of teeth so sharp they function like industrial bolt cutters. These aren't canines, but specialized premolars designed for one thing: pure apex predation. Hidden within the canopy of the prehistoric outback lurked a hunter that defied the laws of evolution. Can you handle the truth about Australia's most lethal arboreal predator? The Thylacoleo's reign lasted throughout the Pleistocene epoch, dominating the Australian scrubland for nearly 2 million years until its mysterious disappearance 45,000 years ago. Evolutionary scans from June 2026 reveal a radical pivot. This hyper-carnivore actually evolved from a herbivorous ancestor, trading eucalyptus for the flesh of giants. Standing nearly 30 inches at the shoulder, this beast weighed up to 350 pounds. It was heavy-set, powerful, and built for high-impact ambush from the trees. Its skeletal structure reveals massive, retractable claws and a specialized murder thumb. This was a grappling machine designed to lock onto struggling prey. Ditching traditional fangs, it evolved these massive, self-sharpening premolars. They acted like mechanical shears, capable of slicing through thick hide and bone instantly. These teeth weren't for chewing, they were for execution. A single bite to the neck or spine was often all it took to end a hunt. The Thylacoleo was a hypercarnivore. Its diet consisted of the massive megafauna of ancient Australia, including the rhino-sized diprotodon. Its primary targets were large-bodied herbivores. From giant short-faced kangaroos to the flightless Genyornis, nothing in the scrubland was safe. Based on tooth wear and metabolic bone analysis, scientists estimate a Thylacoleo lived between 15 and 20 years in the wild, a short, intense life of constant hunting. In the brutal Australian Pleistocene, surviving to old age was a rare feat even for an apex predator. Like all marsupials, the Thylacoleo raised its young in a pouch. The newborn joeys were tiny, crawling to the pouch for protection and growth. Gestation was extremely short, followed by months of development inside the pouch. This reproductive strategy allowed them to survive in a highly unpredictable climate. We can track their growth through 3 distinct stages. By year 2, a subadult was already beginning to develop those lethal shearing premolars. Independence came early. Once those bolt cutters fully emerged, the young lion was ready to take its place at the top of the food chain. Juvenile Thylacoleos likely spent more time in the trees to avoid larger predators, refining their climbing skills before graduating to heavy megafauna. Training began with smaller lizards and wallabies. This early practice was essential for mastering the precision needed for their adult drop bear ambush style. The drop bear myth has a scientific basis. Scans of their shoulder joints prove they could drop from high canopies and absorb massive impact while locking onto prey. They were calculated killers. Using their opposable thumbs to grip, they would drop onto the neck, using their weight to pin the prey before the bite. It wasn't a chase, it was an execution. Stealth and mechanical power were their greatest weapons. New data from May 2026 confirms a bite force of 3,500 newtons. Relative to its body size, it had the most powerful bite of any mammal ever recorded. These shearing blades focused all that pressure onto a tiny surface area. It functioned like industrial shears, severing spinal cords instantly with minimal effort. Prey fossils show clean, surgical cuts through thick bone. This predator didn't crush, it sliced, allowing it to consume high-calorie marrow and muscle with ease. Even an apex predator has rivals. The Thylacoleo shared its world with Megalania, a 20-foot monitor lizard, and the terrestrial crocodile Quincana. Survival was a constant battle. While lizards and crocodiles were physical threats, the ultimate predators were environmental shifts and the arrival of humans. By 45,000 years ago, the Thylacoleo vanished. A drying climate decimated the megafauna they relied on, leading to a total collapse of their food chain. Human arrival likely accelerated the process, Overhunting of megafauna and firestick farming transformed the lush scrubland into the arid outback we know today. The loss of the Thylacoleo serves as a stark warning. Even the most specialized apex predators are vulnerable when their ecosystem fails. Fact number 5. The Thylacoleo is the real-world basis for the drop bear legend, a terrifying reality hidden in folklore. Fact number 4. It possessed a murder thumb, a massive, semi-opposable digit used to grapple and pin its massive prey. Fact number 3. Its closest living relatives are the koala and the wombat, proving evolution's terrifying sense of irony. Fact number 2. Despite its ferocity, it was a devoted parent raising its young in a pouch just like a kangaroo. Fact number 1. It holds the record for the highest bite force relative to body size of any mammal in history, a true mechanical masterpiece. You can witness this legacy today. The Australian Museum in Sydney houses some of the most complete Thylacoleo specimens in the world. Latest scans from the University of New South Wales are still uncovering new secrets about their gait, speed, and lethal efficiency. These fossils are more than just bone. They are the blueprints of a biological warrior that ruled a lost continent. Could you have survived the era of the marsupial lion? Tell us your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more giants and mega predators. I'm John for Extinct Earth. Thanks for watching and stay curious about the titans that once walked our world.